We'll have to wait until next year to see Lewis Hamilton in red, as a post-season test in Abu Dhabi has officially been taken off the table by Ferrari, and you have Mercedes to thank for that. This is Toto Wolff's latest attempt to break his soon-to-be former star. Don't go anywhere. The 7-time Formula One world champion, who will be parting ways with Mercedes after a legendary 12-year stint, has just 3 more races before he joins Ferrari for the 2025 season. Typically, following the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix on December 8th, drivers participate in a post-season test at the Yas Marina circuit, often sharing track time with emerging junior talents. But Hamilton's schedule is set, as he's committed to events with Mercedes sponsor Petronas immediately after the final race, leaving Ferrari fans to wait a bit longer to see him in the famous scarlet red. Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur, however, hinted at an early taste of the prancing horse for Hamilton. His first Ferrari runs are expected during one of the team's testing of previous cars sessions before the 2025 season officially kicks off, Vasseur shared with Autosport. "I'm not sure that he needs tons of hours of acclimatization. He is experienced enough to be quick on the first day, or at least very soon. We'll have 1 or 2 TPC days plus the test in Bahrain, and that will be enough." Hamilton's first official outing in a Ferrari is scheduled to take place at the iconic Fiorano circuit, right beside Ferrari's headquarters in Maranello, Italy. Under the TPC regulations, the 2022 Ferrari F175 is the likely model he'll pilot, a car that would give the 7-time champion an early taste of Ferrari engineering before his debut season with the Scuderia. Vasseur explained the situation further, saying, "For sure we have part of the team already focusing on 25 on the test plan, on the communication and so, with Lewis being part of this. But not on the race team, and it's not on my mind." Lewis Hamilton has been tipped as the driver who could finally end Ferrari's lengthy Formula One title drought, if the team can provide him with the right machinery. The 7-time world champion is set to join the Scuderia in 2025, marking 18 years since Ferrari last claimed a driver's title, when Kimi Raikkonen edged out Hamilton and Fernando Alonso in a thrilling 2007 season finale in Brazil. Ferrari's last championship of any kind was the 2008 Constructors' Crown, and both of these title dry spells are the longest in the team's storied history. However, Ferrari remains firmly in the hunt for the 2024 Constructors' title, trailing McLaren by just 36 points with 3 races to go. The 2024 season has been Ferrari's most triumphant since 2018, with 5 victories so far, including multiple wins from both Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, marking the first time since the Raikkonen-Massa era that both Ferrari drivers have claimed multiple wins in a single season. As Hamilton prepares for his Ferrari debut, he's on a quest for a historic record-breaking 8th World Championship, which would surpass the title count he currently shares with F1 legend Michael Schumacher. Adding fuel to the excitement, former F1 driver and Le Mans winner Mark Blundell has voiced his confidence that Hamilton can both break the record and end Ferrari's title drought, as he shared with ASODS. "I think he's got what's required to win a title if he's given what he needs. That's the key factor. Drivers turning up to teams is great because they come with everything that they've got behind them, and they've got all the credentials. But if the team doesn't then turn up with a kit that can perform on the track, then it doesn't matter how good the driver is going to be, he is never going to make the difference. That's the thing there. There has to be this sort of an equalised performance basis of driver and car. If the circumstances suit, that's not there all the time in terms of consistency, but I think that's one of the key areas. If they can take that result and make the car more consistent and still achieve performance, then there could be half a chance that the Ferrari is there to take a championship again with Lewis behind the wheel. I'd certainly love to see it. I think it'd be great for motorsport, be great for British motorsport, and I know for sure it'd be great for the Italian fans to see Ferrari take a world title. Lewis Hamilton isn't too worried about his final position in the 2024 standings, focusing instead on doing his utmost for Mercedes in his farewell season with the team. Among the top 4 teams, Hamilton sits second to last, a position that doesn't faze him, as he's focused solely on maximising points for Mercedes in his final season with the team. Mercedes, meanwhile, is currently 4th in the Constructors' standings, trailing the leading trio and well out of championship contention. This season's inconsistency has been a major setback, with the car's unpredictable performance often swinging from lacklustre in practice to competitive in qualifying and vice versa. For Hamilton, it's a year of navigating these ups and downs, hoping to stay out of trouble and secure as many points as he can before his departure. "I just put my focus on something else. I'm not fighting for the championship," said Hamilton. "It doesn't matter really where we finish in the championship. I don't care if I finish ahead of George or behind George. It doesn't make any difference to me. I just want to keep the car out the wall and try to score points if I can for the team, if I can finish whatever. If they give me a car that doesn't bounce off the track in the next few races, then hopefully we can get a better result. But yeah, I am looking forward to Christmas. Confident. I mean, it's been a very turbulent year. I think we always arrive with confidence and with a positive mental attitude, but the car is just, I don't know how, I'm sure it's similar for the other drivers. But there's glimpses of hope. And then things swing back and forth, whether it's tyres, whether it's the aero. So you never know what you're going to get. I always feel like Forrest Gump when I say that. But then, yeah, I'm hoping the car, so there's definitely potential within the car, and we're always just looking to fine-tune it and hope that we can extract more from it. In other news, the FIA has been warned about the potential fallout in Formula One, following what's been called a scandalous decision to remove key figures in their organisation. In a surprise announcement on Tuesday, F1's governing body revealed that Vittich would be replaced immediately by F2 and F3 race director Rui Marques. Vittich, who previously shared duties with Eduardo Freitas in 2022 following Michael Massey's departure, clarified to Motorsport magazine that he did not resign. This sacking makes Marques the fifth race director appointed in just 5 years, following the tenure of the well-regarded German. Former F1 driver Christian Danner, however, didn't hold back in his critique, calling the FIA's move to oust Vittich a serious misstep in his Motorsport magazine column. "You have an incredible amount of responsibility, and not everyone can handle the pressure that is placed on you. You have to make decisions in the interests of the sport and safety." The dismissal is dramatic because Formula One race directors do not grow on trees. They are plants that have been cultivated over many years. For me, there is only one conclusion. Putting a faultless race director on the street without any justification is not only scandalous in itself, but it is also completely ill-conceived. Who is supposed to keep replacing him? Where are the young race directors who can hold their own against someone like Christian Horner, Toto Wolff or Zach Brown in this job? The pressure is so unbelievably high. Good race directors in motorsport are not automatically made for this specific job. With Eduardo Freitas, we saw that not everyone can do it. We had someone who could do it and acted flawlessly. So what are your predictions for Lewis in 2025? Will he be competing for another title? Let's talk about it in the comment section. That's all for today, so thanks for watching.